just gut wrenches me to filth, right? She was adopted out twice and returned twice. And the last person that had dropped her off gave this huge long story as to why this person was returning this poor little doggy, and said it was due to human and animal aggression. Now, think about that for a second. If you wanted to go out and adopt a dog and it was labeled to have human or animal aggression, would you adopt that dog? Just throwing it out there. Not very many people would. All the information that the previous owner had said about her. They would put a muzzle on her face, one of those basket muzzles, okay? In vet tech school, we learn that the last thing you want to do is muzzle an animal or scruff them, because those two particular things can cause fear and aggression all in and of itself, okay? The other thing that they would do is they would shove her in a kennel whenever anybody came over, whenever there was any particular instance that they didn't like that this dog was maybe possibly doing, they would shove her in a kennel. The next thing that they would do is they would blow a whistle whenever this dog did something that they didn't want the dog to do. You're in a fearful state. You've been muzzled, you've been kenneled, and you've had loud, sharp noises blared at you. What is that gonna do? So I told the gal, I said, so everything wrong was done with this dog, and not a moment of time was taken to try to understand her and work with her in a more positive way. And then would have people go up to her while she was kenneled in her kennel with a muzzle on and put their hand up to the kennel. And he said, you never want to do that. You never want to force yourself into a dog's space if they were already fearful. And I said, well, let's go ahead and pull her out. I would love to meet her. Dog came into the room. Instantly, she ran to me, crawled in my lap, started giving me kisses, wanted loves and affection, and everything right off the bat. The cute little things that she did, which is something that my dog does, is my dog will zero in, only one of them will zero in on any of my boo-boos that I have. And she'll stick her nose up to it and she'll sniff it. She'll be like, Mom, you have a boo-boo. This little doggy did the same exact thing. And it was like right then and there. Right then and there, this dog has so much to offer, and that stain and that stigma of being labeled as a human aggressor and an animal aggressor is going to follow her. I just thought there's something I can do for her. So I have put together a GoFundMe, and I will link it in the description box down below. I will pin it in a comment. I am looking to raise $490 altogether, and this will be just for her adoption fee only. Now, the reason I am doing this is because I was not prepared to adopt another animal at all. My home is perfectly adept to have another animal. We've got plenty of treats, food, everything, dog beds, toys, you name it, we have it. My dogs are they are very spoiled. So they have it all, and so will this little doggy. I just really, and her story did touch Israel's heart as well. And he never thought in a million years that he would allow another dog in this house. Told me years ago when I asked for another dog, he said, another dog will come into this house the day you move out. So I'll have 4 dogs and one less you if another dog comes into this house, right? But her story touched him, and he said, if you raise the money for her, she can come here. So good. We just did shake a paw. Now we're starting to calm down a little bit. We got some heavy breathing, but no panting. It's good. It's good. Are you sweating? There's helpless notes. You know, there's so much. You're doing good. You're such a great girl. You are a great girl. You just have a sad story. I asked the ladies at the front desk if anybody's had much interest in you, and as suspected, they said no, yes, but no, because they don't like your story. She told me that people ask about you, but because of your story, they haven't taken you home yet. And we are trying so hard to take you home. And we're halfway there. Yeah, we're halfway there. It's a true story. Are you getting sleepy? It looks like you're trying to close your eyes while sitting. Yeah. And you are a brave girl. A good girl. Pebbles, are you a good girl? Yes, you are. That wasn't as gentle as I know you can do. You were just excited about that one. Yeah. That's just a crumb, but you're being very gentle. I know, you're being very gentle. Just little pieces. You're being very gentle. There you go. You ready for some loves? Ready for some loves? You're getting stressed out again, sweetie? Just a little bit. You're just waiting for biscuits. You just prepare the biscuits. Like I said, when you come to my house, we'll do biscuits because we need to learn some things. But we won't be getting biscuits all day like this, just so you know. But what we will be getting is loves, squishy beds, friends, pillows, doggy toys, blankies, backyard, a fenced-in backyard, a big fenced-in backyard, and you'll meet lots of people so we can socialize you. Well, we won't be going to dog parks, that's for sure. Dog parks are too intense anymore these days. There we go. We're slowing the panting down. Still see your chest going. I know. There's the amount, but it's less. So you get a little stressed out, and then you calm down, and then you get stressed out. You'll get lots of praises, lots of good girls, lots of pets and cuddles and snuggles. And we're not going to have any kennels. No kennels, we're not going to have any mouth guards, no whistles, not any of that bad hockey stuff that you've had. And I bet you with just all the loves and all the kisses that you will be a good girl because you want to be a good girl, because you won't be afraid. Sometimes when you're into a sassy pants, right? Because that's what happens when you're afraid. You're just very zeroed in on those treats. And you know what that tells me? That tells me if I ask you to do something and you will get a treat for it, I bet you'll do it. I bet you will. Because you're very food oriented. Yeah, there's crumbs everywhere. You want to clean up your crumbs? There's a crumb here. Good job. Here's a crumb here. You find it? You just breeze upon it. And sadly, Israel likes to give human food, but I won't give human food. Because I don't want doggies to get fat and chubby so that they can't run around and be doggies, because that's not good. They say, you already have chubby chubs. They just like that. That's probably because you were shoved in the box a lot. No, I bet that's why. Because you're a good girl.
You will be so loved. Oh, look at a little curl up. That's nice. That's probably good, right? Do you want curl up? You know, if you come home with me, we're gonna have one heck of a cuddle. I'm almost gonna need to get a bigger bed to fit you guys. Yeah. Oh, goodness. I bet you could really use some of it. I bet you could. Maybe if you come and check on us, I can ask for some water for you. No, you can't help yourself. Good girl. Now, when we run out of these little bag of biscuits, I do have one in my pocket. I do have one in my pocket. You know what a good girl. Now, they say you're 2 years old, but you seem more puppy to me. But I assume they said that you're 2 years old because you had denting on your toothers. Ooh, did I find a good spot? Ooh, tickle, tickle, tickle. Tickle, tickle, tickle. Tickle, 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 tickle. That was fun. Yes, I found a good spot. Yes, I did. You're a good girl. You're a good girl. Do you hear somebody familiar? Do you hear one of your helper persons out there? That was you. That was you, Mr. Contact. And guess what? You're going to be taught another language too. You're gonna learn words like Antigua, which is tummy. You're gonna learn words like afuera, which means out. You're gonna learn pata, which is paw. Or like good stinky. Good girl. Pebbles is a good girl. She's a good girl. You like that word? Good girl? Thank you. You do like that, huh? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, sweet girl. Thank you. Thank you. Do you see people? Do you see the people? You go girl. Yes. Here's your scratchy spot. Scratchy spot is your favorite scratchy spot right now because of the harness. I know it rubs those hairs and those furs and it gets irritating. I know. And in the house with the puppies. So we can cover. We go to my house. We can take it off. And it'll be so nice.